Welcome back to Code with me, Manasa. In this video, we will dive into one of the most core topics of the data science, understanding data types. This is part 3 of our data science series. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand what structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data mean with examples and real-world use cases. So, data comes in many forms, from Excel tables and text files to videos and sensor logs. As data scientists, understanding the type of data we are working with helps us decide how to collect, clean, and analyze it efficiently. So, what are the data types? In data science, we have three types of data, like structured data, unstructured data, and semi structured data. Each of these has its own characteristics, challenges, and use cases. Let's explore them one by one. First is of structured data. Structured data is well organized and easy to analyze. It's usually stored in databases with data arranged in rows and columns. Think of an Excel spreadsheet or an SQL table containing customer names, contact numbers, and sales details. This kind of data is easy to query, filter, and visualize. What are the tools used for structured data? To handle structured data, we use tools like SQL for database queries, Excel for manual analysis, Power BI for dashboarding, and Python's Pandas library for automation. These tools make it quick and efficient to analyze clean, organized data. Next is of unstructured data. Now let's look at unstructured data. This is the opposite. It's raw, messy, and doesn't fit into a fixed format. For example, include emails, social media posts, PDFs, videos, and audio files. Although this data is harder to process, it's extremely valuable because it holds human language, emotions, and multimedia content. So, what are the tools for unstructured data? To work with unstructured data, we use advanced tools and techniques like Python libraries like NLTK and Spacy for text processing, TensorFlow and OpenCV for image and speech recognition. These tools help us convert messy, unstructured information into meaningful insights. So, next is semi structured data. Next comes semi structured data, the middle ground between the two. It's not stored in rigid tables, but it still follows some structure with tags or identifiers. Common examples include JSON files, XML files, and IoT device data. For instance, an API might return results in a JSON format, which is easy for machines to read and process the data. What are the tools for semi structured data? To handle semi-structured data, we use tools like MongoDB, Apache Spark, and Python's JSON library. So these tools can process logs, web API responses, and sensor data efficiently, giving flexibility without strict formatting. So let's compare these three data types quickly. Structured data is highly organized and easy to query. Unstructured data is rich in content but requires machine learning to understand it. Semi structured data lies in between, flexible and readable. Each type has its place in modern analytics and AI. So, how data scientists handle each type? Data scientists use SQL and visualization tools like Power BI or Tableau for structured data, machine learning and NPL models for unstructured data, and NoSQL or Spark for semi structured data. Choosing the right tool depends on the data and the question you are trying to answer it. So, next, let's see the real world use cases of these data types in data science. So, in structured data, uh, like let's take a transaction analysis and fraud detection. Social media platforms use unstructured data for sentiment analysis, and IoT companies use semi structured data from sensors for predictive maintenance. Every industry uses all three types of data in different ways to understand the data and get analysis of it. This is a more important topic of data science because if you want to grow in data science, you must understand the data first. Next, let's see the challenges in data science. how the data is complicated. Handling data isn't always easy. Unstructured data, in particular, comes in huge volumes. Think of millions of tweets or videos every day. We face challenges with cleaning, storage, and like processing time and privacy regulations. That's why data engineering is such an essential part of any data project. So let's see. Um To summarize, structured data is clean and easy, unstructured data is complex but full of insights, and semi structured data bridges both worlds. By identifying the type of data early, you can choose the right storage, tools, and analytical approach. So, thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit like, share, and subscribe to Code with me, Manasa. Stay tuned for the next episode in the data science series, where we will dive into real world data workflows. See you in the next video. Thank you.